Castro, Lifty, Yayus, and Carter for Chaminade. For Biola, it's Puckett, Brimley, Ben, Greens, and Schill for the Eagles. Biola wins the tip. They'll be going from right to left on your screen. Glad you're with us wherever you may be. Puckett throws it away as Brimley zigged instead of zagged. First possession is a turnover for Biola. Well, that can happen, especially with Jalissa Puckett into the starting lineup tonight. Little miscommunication, somebody you're not necessarily used to playing with, especially in that order, because Puckett is usually one that will come in for Tatum Brimley. Benavente finds Yayus, and now it's Destiny Castro guarded by Jazz Ben with 6 to shoot. Swinging around left side, Yayus gets it inside, trying to kick it back out, and they can't get a shot off. So Biola forces the turnover as well on the first possession for the Silver Swords. And it'll be Biola ball. And again, if you're watching us wherever you are this afternoon or evening, whether you're on the Hawaiian Islands or here on the mainland, our email address is there at the top of the screen for you. If you want to say hi or send a shout out, it's eaglesbroadcast@gmail.com. Both teams exchanging turnovers. Schill gets open underneath, can't get it to go. Never hit the rim. Biola retains possession with 5 to shoot. Puckett way out high. Up top to Jazz Ben, who throws up a wild three. Almost got it to go. It looked good. Right on line, just a little strong. Chaminade gets the rebound. Biola nearly forces another turnover, and they do. Michaela Green's falling on the floor, taking it away from Callie Benavente. Biola back the other way. Still no score, a minute and a half gone by. Brimley is blocked from behind, but a foul is going to be called on Diamond Carter. And Tatum Brimley will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tatum Brimley on the season averaging just under 10 points a game, is a 65.5% free throw shooter. And she gets the first points of the game for either team, actually. 1-0 Biola. Minute 35 gone by, first quarter. Biola leads at 2-0 on the free throws by Tatum Brimley. Biola's going to kind of press here, but not too strong as Sephora Yayus gets it back in to the front court. Castro guarded by Puckett this time. It's a 3 ball that's a little bit short that time by Hunter Lifty, and it goes out of bounds to Biola. First shot attempt of the game for the Silver Swords, a minute 54 into the game. Silver Swords average 61 points a game, giving up 72. Meanwhile, Biola scoring 62.5, giving up 65. Biola barely passes the timeline before the 10-second violation. Puckett up top to Schill, trying to get it to Greens. Open momentarily, but good recovery there by the Silver Swords. 7 to shoot for Biola. Greens drives inside, throws up a wild shot, almost got it to go, and it's rebounded by Hunter Lifty for the Silver Swords, who will bring it in the front court. Lifty shoots for another 3, no good, but the offensive rebound comes off to the Silver Swords. Carter missed the easy one, and Biola with the rebound. Silver Swords are pressing pretty much all the way up to half court. Jazz Ben will shoot for 3. Good! Smooth Jazz. Jazz Ben makes it 5-0 Biola. Ben, of course, the leading scorer on the season. Going right by Schill was Yayus, but good help by Michaela Greens. Castro for 3 to answer. It rattles out, and Greens the rebound for Biola. Eagles can push here if they hurry, but the Silver Swords do get back defensively. Biola pitching the shutout so far. Brimley all the way, hit from behind, no call, and rebounded by Benavente. Lifty, turnaround jumper, can't get it to go. Silver Swords 0 for 5 to start here. 3:40 gone by. Silver Swords yet to get on the board. 5-0 Biola. Green spins, goes to the left side, and a 3-second violation called on Grains, who was in the key too long. Biola's going to bring in Brenna Kaw, so she is available, obviously. Just switching things up is Alan Nakamura tonight. Going with a 2-point guard lineup to start. I didn't see her during the intros, so she either just got screened by somebody and I couldn't see her, or maybe she was in the locker room getting something worked on. I don't know. Either way, Kaw is usually a starter, but tonight it'll be Jalissa Puckett instead, and now Kaw is in there for Puckett. Ball gets deflected out of bounds with just over 4 minutes gone by here in this first quarter. Biola holding a 5-0 lead. Schill loses her footing, and then Diamond Carter goes around her, goes to the basket, and draws a foul. No basket. Diamond Carter will go to the free throw line. Carter averaging just over 10 points a game, is a 67.5% free throw shooter. Silver Swords are on the board. Just like Biola, the Silver Swords get free throws to get themselves in the scoring column. One more for Carter. It's good. 5:50 left first quarter. Pass is intercepted. Castro gets it, shoots, can't get it to go. Michaela Green's the rebound on a loose ball foul called on Callie Benavente. For a second there, our referee pointed to stay here, but I think she was just pointing at Benavente. Made everybody pause there for a second. Chaminade pressing again, but Biola does another good job of getting past that press, and now a foul's going to be called on Hunter Lifty. Third foul against the Silver Swords with 5:38 left to go here first quarter. All the original starters in there for Biola except Brenna Kaw in there for Jalissa Puckett. Kaw fakes the three, gets to the free throw line, tries to get it to Schill, but over her head it goes, out of bounds to the Silver Swords. 4.5 gone by, first quarter. Biola leading 5-2. Biola pitching a shutout for the first 4 minutes of this first quarter. Silver Swords yet to make a field goal. And now a foul near Biola's bench is going to be on Jazz Ben, her first. To go out of bounds to the Silver Swords. Second on Biola as a team. With 5:17 left to go here first quarter. Castro's got it. Goes around Kaw. Floaters up and good. Well, we told you she averages 19 points a game, and Destiny Castro gets her first 2 there. Cuts the lead to 1. Brimley tries to get it to Schill, does left block, gets into the key, spins to the left hand, bank shot too strong. Castro back the other way for the Silver Swords. Stopping is Yayus, and Biola gets the intercept. Brenna Kaw ahead of the pack. Brenna Kaw with the layup and the score. Eagles take a 7-4 lead. Brenna Kaw gets the steal and goes coast to coast to give Biola the 7-4 lead. Next dead ball will be our first media timeout. Now that will happen thanks to the travel called by Lifty. Or excuse me, that was Lifty with the travel. And with 4:22 left to go here in the first quarter, it's Biola 7, Chaminade 4. We will return. It's CEO who's watching tonight, rooting for the Silver Swords. So, Shelby, I hope your volume is okay. It looks like everything's okay on our end. So hopefully it's not anything here. But if any other fans are having trouble hearing us, let me know. But everything looks okay technically on my side. Chaminade gets the steal, but misses the baseline jumper. Biola comes away with the rebound. 4:08 left to go first quarter. Biola 7-4 lead. Sarah Dugan and Asia Johnson coming to the game for the first time for Biola. Jabs then takes the seat along with Jessica Schill. Beautiful pass. Dugan. She misses on the opposite side. Throws it up again. It can't go. Dugan just lost control there and two blank shots that did not go in. Biola nearly forcing another turnover. 12 to shoot for chaminade. Driving as Yayus. Biola comes away with it. Up ahead is Stanley, who wasn't paying attention to the defense as going up into the ground. Destiny Castro. As you see on the screen, no harm, no foul. Michaela Dean comes in along with number 11, Jordan Zader, for head coach Arthur King. First subs of the game for the Silver Swords. 3:20 left to go here, first quarter. Biola leading 7-4. Johnson gets to the free throw circle, finds Dugan, backs in, big shot, nope. Dugan wanted a foul, but couldn't get it to go. Castro finds a wide open Michaela Dean, who misses the three, but Asia Johnson there for the rebound for Biola. 2:50 left to go first quarter. Biola leading 7-4 in a pitcher's duel here. Dugan was open again, can't save it from going out of bounds, and Biola turns it over again. Jalissa Puckett will come back in as Tatum Brimley will get her first breather. Hunter Lifty will come out, and Eliana Bankafir will come in for the Swords. First time we've seen Eliana. I like that last name, though. Bankafir. Silver Swords tie it up with a three ball. Eagles break the press. Brenna Codd tries to fake the three. She does and finds a wide open Sarah Dugan, who finally puts one in. Biola retakes a 9-7 lead with 2:10 left to go here first quarter. Zader guarded by Brenna Codd. Castro by Johnson. Now it's Diamond Carter with a high arcing rainbow three. No good. Asia Johnson comes down. Actually, that's Jalissa Puckett. Lazy outlet, though, was stolen away by Castro. Castro baseline jumper, no good. And Biola gets the defensive rebound. Eagles lead 9-7. Minute 45 left to go first quarter. Good ball movement that time. Oh, Greens was open, but now it's Brenna Kaw who will shoot for three instead. It's an air ball. Wow, that doesn't happen very often. But we got a loose ball foul. Or is it just out of bounds? No, it is a loose ball foul. Wow, Biola got a break there. Jordan Zader is going to be called for the foul. The air ball went out of bounds, but during the play, the loose ball foul called on Zader as Michaela Greens will come out. Jabs Ben and Danita Astorga back in. Asia Johnson checks out as well. Cheyenne Ardona into the game for the Silver Swords. Fresh shot clock for Biola. Astorga gets position inside and banks it high off the glass and in. Astorga makes it 11-7 Biola. With 1:20 left to go here in this first quarter. Faking it is Bankafir, and she slipped and traveled. Slid those feet. Brimley is back in. Puckett is out. Biola has it right in front of me. And head coach Alan Nakamura, who's hanging out right here. Biola's got another basket. Brenna Kaw makes it 13-7 Biola as we hit a minute left to go here in this first quarter. Dean, Zader, Eagles with a 6-point lead. Zader met by Astorga, 11 to shoot for the Silver Swords. Castro guarded by Tatum Brimley goes around her but gets denied inside. 3 to shoot. Zader throws up a wild shot. It gets bailed out with 1 on the shot clock. Alan Nakamura can't believe it. Fouls on Brenna Kaw, which is her second personal. And Kayla Macedo is going to come in for her in the last 34.9 seconds of this first quarter. First of 2 is good there by Zader. So here comes Macedo in for Brenna Kaw. 1 more for Zader. It's good. 13-9 with 34 seconds left to go here first quarter. Silver Swords double team and then foul, and that's a bad foul, not only because it's way far away from Biola's basket, but it also puts Biola to the free throw line because it's 5 fouls on the Silver Swords here in this first quarter. So free throws are upcoming here for Tatum Brimley and Biola. Brimley has not scored, hasn't taken a shot yet tonight. First one is good. Biola 3 of 3 at the line here in the first quarter. Second one good as well. Back to a 6-point lead for Biola, which is their biggest, matches their biggest of the contest. Shot clock is off. Zader out there with Benkfear, Ardona, Castro, Dean, Zader. 10 seconds left, first quarter. Double team on Ardona, but on the opposite side, they find Dean. Biola gets away with it, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Well, cutting back door was Michaela Dean, and she had a chance there. Just couldn't connect, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Biola's defense doing a good job holding these Silver Swords to 2 of the second quarter action on your screen as Biola takes a 15-9 lead here into the second quarter. They'll have Macedo, Brimley, Astorga, Schill, and Jazz Ben, the 5 out there for the Eagles. Eagles almost come away with a steal. Castro with the floater, good. Well, you can't leave Destiny Castro. She averages 19 points a game. She's got her second field goal, and that's just the third field goal of the game for the Silver Swords. Macedo in the corner for 3, short. Jazz Ben tries to poke away the rebound. It looked like it was off the foot of the Silver Swords. It was, and it will stay with Biola. So even though Ben didn't come away with a rebound herself, she did force the ball to stay with Biola, poking it off the foot of a Silver Sword. Ben looking for a screen from Schill, finds Astorga, left wing. Plenty of time, no need to rush for the Eagles on offense. Schill goes the opposite side, uses position nicely and lays it in. Schill's first field goal. Biola takes a 17-11 lead. Just underway, second quarter. That one goes right through the wickets or the fingertips of Diamond Carter. And that's turnover number 5 for, make it 6 now for the Silver Swords. Brimley finds Schill. She's met by a double team this time. Macedo goes around Lifty, has it blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Biola with 12 to shoot. Biola with 12 seconds to shoot here as we're a minute 18 into the second quarter, and Biola leading 17-11. Schill finds Astorga. She's got position. Turnaround jumper. Much to the dismay of Alan Nakamura, did not like that shot selection. And it leads to a fast break basket by Hunter Lifty. What was odd about that play is that Astorga actually was right underneath the basket, and then she took a couple steps to the baseline to get further away as Jazz Ben can't answer. Astorga fights for the offensive rebound. Tries to go up, but instead will get called for a 3-second violation. So she made the shot harder for herself, and she really didn't need to. Greens and Ka back in. Macedo and Astorga out for Biola. Zader back in for the Silver Swords. Biola leading by 4 with 8:11 left to go first half. Been a pitcher's duel so far. Neither team shooting well at all. Biola 6 of 18 from the floor. They've committed 8 turnovers. Silver Swords 4 of 16 from the floor, and they've committed 6 turnovers. Missing the 3 is Diamond Carter, but the long rebound comes right back out to her. And the Silver Swords will reset. She'll go right at the basket, flip it up. No, can't get the kind roll. Green's the rebound. Tatum Brimley into the front court, finds Jazz Ben. Ben all the way, floats it up and in. Jazz Ben with her second field goal. She's got 5. Biola leads 19-13. Lifty guarded by the zone that the Eagles are playing now. 3 ball from the wing is off the back iron for Michaela Dean. Biola the rebound. 3 minutes gone by here, second quarter. Biola with a 6-point lead. This matches their biggest lead of the game. Jazz Ben from the corner gives Biola their biggest lead of the game with a 3-pointer. 3-ball corner pocket. Eagles lead 22-13 as Jazz Ben has hit 5 straight points. She's got 8 in the game. Michaela Greens gets a piece, blocking the 3-ball from Hunter Lifty. Nice job by Michaela Greens that time, closing out on the 3-point shooter. Brimley all the way, stops, flips it up, can't get it to go. Greens fights for it, but it's Michaela Dean the rebound, and now a foul on Biola's Tatum Brimley. Brimley will pick up her first as Asia Johnson and Jalissa Puckett will come in. Brimley and Ben come out. First foul of the quarter for Biola. First on Brimley personally. Biola leads 22-13. It's their biggest lead of the game. Castro, who's got 4 points, averaging 19 on the year. Just shot it 3 times. Actually, it's 5 times. I was looking at the wrong column there. But Carter is going to go to the free throw line again as Biola has the foul called on Michaela Greens, which is her first. Second foul on Biola. As Carter will go back to the line where she's already hit a pair of free throws. She's got 5 points to lead the Silver Swords, and she makes the first of 2 here. One more upcoming for Diamond Carter. Can't get it to go, and Michaela Greens the rebound for Biola. Silver Swords trapping again. Shot clock never started. Whistle gets blown. Not sure if it was just the shot clock or if both clocks didn't start. Either way, it stops play. They take 4 seconds off the shot clock. That's a good way to break the press, I guess. Just don't start the clock. Bretta Ka, tough pass, knocked away by Schill, or knocked away from Schill. Castro for 3, no good, off back iron, and Green's another rebound. Long lead pass up ahead to Schill. Schill screens, gets it up, no, missed it. Went a little too fast, and Asia Johnson tracks down the rebound for Biola. Eagles still have it. The shot from Schill did not hit the backboard. Bretta Ka with 5, with 4, finds Greens. Greens goes, puts it up, puts it in! Right before the shot clock buzzer. And Biola has a 10-point lead. Near the 5-minute mark left to go here in this second quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by Biola with 5:03 left to go in this first half. Macedo's going to come back in, replacing Bretta Ka. Ka does have 2 fouls for Biola. Zader's going to come back in as well, replacing Michaela Dean. 5:03 left to go second quarter. Long cross-court pass goes to Hunter Lifty. She misses the long 2, but the Silver Swords get the offensive rebound. It's their 3rd offensive rebound of the game, and that time Lifty gets the 3. Lifty with her second 3. She's got 8. Or is that just her first? It's just her first. Wow, the stats are actually updating faster than I can read them. Macedo tries to answer, can't get it to go. Greens fights for the loose ball. It will go to the Silver Swords. No, it'll go to Biola. And we got a timeout on the floor. 4:31 left to go first half. Eagles. 4:31 left to go first half. Biola leading 24-17. I don't believe they've actually ever trailed in this game. They've had a double-digit lead once. Yeah, we've not had a time where Biola hasn't been in the lead, or at least been tied. 16 to shoot, plenty of time for Biola. And now we got a defensive foul away from the basketball. I believe they're going to get Michaela Dean. Nope, they're going to get Jordan Zader. Bretta Ka is going to come back in for Kayla Macedo. Dugan is also back in there for Jessica Schill with 4:18 left to go second quarter. New shot clock for the Eagles. Long 3 by Bretta Ka, too strong that time, so the air ball is counteracted by 1 too strong. So by those rule of averages, should be good on the next one, right? That's positive thinking for you right there. 4:09 left to go here, second quarter. Biola leading by 7. Lifty guarded by Asia Johnson, Tatum Brimley, who's back in the game. Johnson sits down. Pass deflected? No, it's just out of bounds. Turnover number 7, for the Silver Swords. Astorga's going to come back in for Michaela Greens. So Astorga's in there with Brimley, Ka, Jazz Ben, and Sarah Dugan. Brimley finds Ben for 3 off front iron. Castro the rebound and comes back the other way for the Silver Swords, looking to push. Goes right at Bretta Ka, who just picked up her 3rd. So Bretta Ka picking up her 3rd personal. Here comes Asia Johnson back in, and with 3:31 left in this first half, Destiny Castro will shoot a couple of free throws. Castro hasn't quite lit up the scoreboard yet, just 2 of 6 from the floor, but she's got 3 boards and 3 assists to go with her 4 points. Second one is good by Castro. Lead is 6 for Biola, 24-18. And a lazy pass there by Brimley, intercepted by the Silver Swords, and Castro scoops and scores. 3:15 left to go. Silver Swords trap it again. Biola pressing on. Gets it into the front court. Much better job that time. You have a better chance if you could just keep the ball moving, because that allows trappers to get there to double team if you stop the ball. Johnson skip pass into the corner. Jazz Ben for 3. Nice find there by Asia Johnson as Jazz Ben gets some smooth jazz from the corner. Jazz Ben's third three. Biola back up 7. She's the first in double figures with 11. Lifty tries to answer, can't do it. Mastorga the rebound for Biola. Biola trying to press it into the front court to not let the Silver Swords get set up defensively. Brimley all the way, no, but a foul. Let's see if they'll call that a shooting foul. It's kind of in between. Castro's going to pick it up. That's just her first, and yes, it will be free throws for Biola's. Tatum Brimley will go to the line with 2:21 left to go here in this first half. Biola will have Hawaii Pacific here on Saturday for another doubleheader, and then have 2 more next week here at home. Well, they changed their mind, so it's not going to be free throws after all for Tatum Brimley. See, she did not get into the act of shooting before getting hit. So Biola will have a reset shot clock one way or the other here. Brimley this time gets hit from behind by Sephora Yayus. Yayus gets her second. That's just the third on the Silver Swords. Been kind of a quiet second quarter as far as fouls are concerned. Although we've just had a couple in the last possession here. And then Astorga is going to get called for setting an illegal screen. And that's a turnover, which is number 10 for Biola. And we'll go back the other way. 2 minutes exactly left to go here in this first half. Biola with the 7-point advantage. Castro fakes, tries to get around Johnson, but good denial there. Dugan nearly slapped it away. Carter with a tough shot, and Astorga snatches the rebound, but then nearly threw it away as it was deflected by Callie Benavente, who's back in. 90 seconds left to go, first half. Johnson out to Astorga. She's open for 3. Can't get that one to go. Looked good. Rattled out. Here come the Silver Swords back the other way. Poke from behind by Johnson. 2-1 with Tatum Brimley. Johnson all the way, fouled by Benavente. Free throws upcoming for Asia Johnson, which we don't get to say very often, actually. Biola's going to call timeout. Well, they did not call that a shooting foul. And in fact, I don't think they called it a foul at all. I think they just called it a block out of bounds. Johnson, nice pass to Dugan. Back out to Tatum Brimley, who's wide open for 3. Boy, that was a great couple of passes, and that's about as wide open as Brimley's going to be as she airballs the 3. All righty then. Minute left to go here, first half. Biola leading by 7 here against the Silver Swords, a chaminade. Baseline jumper is good. That time it was Callie Benavente. First field goal for Benavente. Cuts the lead to 5 at 27-22. Biola gets the ball into space. Jazz Ben for 3. Offline this time, and Castro the rebound for the Silver Sword. About a 5-second difference, but it doesn't make a difference because Jazz Ben gets the intercept. Now it's just about even as far as the game clock and shot clock as we wind down this first half. Biola's never trailed. They lead 27-22. Holding the Silver Swords to 26% shooting. Jazz Ben fakes the 3, finds Astorga instead. Astorga back out to Ben, who will take the 3. Off back iron, right on line, just a little off to the side, and Biola commits the foul with 9/10 of a second left, and that's a cardinal sin because that puts the Silver Swords into the bonus as Asia Johnson picks up the personal. Just being a little over-aggressive there, and with 9/10 of a second, Silver Swords will get some free throws here. It'll be Diamond Carter, who's 3 of 4 at the line tonight. First one good. Carter misses the second, and that'll do it for the first half. So Biola kind of gets away with it there. With 9/10 of a second left, they're only able to convert one of the two free throws. And at the end of the first 20 minutes of play, Eagles 27. Biola out rebounding the Silver Swords 27-17 as well, and holding the 19-point per game score Destiny Castro to just 7 in that first half. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Silver Swords will start with the basketball to start this third quarter. It's the same 5 starters out there for both teams. Lifty will shoot for a wing 3, and it's good right off the bat. Hunter Lifty for 3 cuts the lead to 1. And the shot clock didn't reset. Something wrong with the connector and the equipment, and there we go. The captain, Neil Morgan, all over that. And we resume play. Biola's lead cut to 1 after the 3 there by Lifty. Shill's got position inside over the smaller Diamond Carter. Finds Jazz Ben, drives inside, flips it up. No. But the offensive rebound comes down to Michaela Greens, who does respond and put it in. Is that the first field goal for Michaela Greens? Second field goal. She's got 8 rebounds as well. It's a game high for that category. Minute gone by third quarter. Biola by 3. Trying to snap their 5-game losing streak. 8 to shoot. Yayus can't get the bounce. And we've got a loose ball foul called on Jessica Schill, fighting underneath with Diamond Carter. First on Schill, first on Biola here in the third quarter. Silver Swords will have it underneath their own basket. In the corner, it's Carter for 3, too strong. Jazz Ben with the tap out to Michaela Greens for the rebound. Brimley, turnover. 12 turnovers now for Biola. Castro's wide open, transition 3. You can't leave her. We got a tie ball game. First time in a long time since it's been a tie score. Silver Swords outscoring Biola 6-2 to start this third quarter. Ben looking for Schill, instead gets intercepted by Castro. 2-on-1, Castro lays it in, and the Silver Swords have the lead. Maybe a timeout coming here. Well, we got subs, that's for sure, coming in. Lackluster start to this third quarter for Biola as the Silver Swords lead by 2, and now a timeout called by Alan Nakamura with 7:46 left third quarter. They're going to talk it over. Silver Swords now lead it by 2. I don't even know if they've had the lead yet tonight. Let's see if we can maybe find that, actually. Biola started the game off 5-0. No, this is the first lead of the game for the Silver Swords. See if Biola has an answer. Asia Johnson tries to get it to Brenna Kahn. It's deflected off of the Silver Swords out of bounds. 8 to shoot for Biola. 7:36 left to go third quarter. Again, Biola trying to snap their 5-game losing streak. Johnson's open, but doesn't take it. Greens, bad pass, through her hands. And here comes Yayus back the other way for the Silver Swords. 3 ball from the corner, Diamond Carter, air ball, wow. Not that I necessarily expected to go in, but when you get a wide open 3 ball look like that, you expect at least to hit the rim. Driving is Johnson, left-handed Asia Johnson gets it in. First field goal for Asian. We got a tie ball game at 31. 7 minutes left to go here, third quarter. Lifty finds Yayus. Now driving Castro at the free throw line, gets fouled. So go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Asia Johnson with the foul. Second foul on Asia Johnson. Free throw is good by Castro. Castro, who had 7 points at halftime, now with 6 already here in the quarter. So she's creeping up to that 19 points per game average as she connects on both free throws. 2-point Silver Sword lead. And a wild pass by Brimley. And it's turnover number 15, I believe. Yep, 15 turnovers for Biola. 3:15 gone by here third quarter. Biola down by 2. Biola double teams in the corner, and they actually get the turnover that time. Eagles looking to push it up ahead. Again, the shot clock did not reset. So we stop play, get the shot clock reset. Asia Johnson's going to come back in for Biola, Jazz Ben in for Asia Johnson. .25 on the shot clock, so plenty of time for the Eagles. Greens fakes the pass, goes up, puts it up and in, and a foul. Greens with a 3-point play opportunity. First foul of the quarter on the Silver Swords. Fouls on Callie Benavente, which is her first. And Michaela Greens to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Biola at the free throw line just missed their first. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx it. I guess I just thought it, and it still happened. You know, I guess you could have an announcer's jinx even if you don't say it. Because even if you think it, it's still going to happen. Well, we got a tie ball game one way or the other. Castro nearly lost it, got it back, 9 to shoot. Carter did have it stripped. Here comes Biola back the other way. Tatum Brimley losing Benavente, puts it up and in. Eagles back up by 2, 35-33. In transition, Castro fakes the 3. Nice feed inside. Kicked it out to Lifty for 3, and the Silver Swords retake the lead. All of a sudden, the offenses have shown up here in the third quarter. Silver Swords lead at 36-35. Eagles break the press nicely this time. Shell up top to Greens. Biola will reset. Brimley goes all the way, kicks it out into the corner for Ben, and has it intercepted by Yayus. Castro, transition 3, good. Castro has 10 in the quarter, 17 for the game, and the Silver Swords have their biggest lead at 39-35. Brimley gets the screen from Greens, but doesn't do anything with it. Tries to get it to Jazz Ben. Another lazy pass that time. Biola does get the intercept on the long lead pass over. Nice play by Jazz Ben getting back defensively. And then it's poked away from Brimley. And then putting it in is Benavente on the fast break. 6-point lead for the Silver Swords. Schill had it deflected, but did get it back. And it's out of bounds off of the Silver Swords. Timeout on the floor, 4:10 left to go third quarter. Silver Swords 41, Eagles 35. We'll be back. Biola looking to answer, down 6. Jazz Ben steps on the baseline and turns it over. Biola led by 4, 27-23 at the break. They've been outscored 18-8 here in the third quarter. And again, another clock issue. That's going to allow Jalissa Puckett to get in the game. Biola now with 19 turnovers. 15 to shoot for the Silver Swords and lead it by 6. Lifty goes baseline. Astorga guarding her. Shoots and gets the friendly hop. Friendly bounce for Lifty. She's in double figures. Biola trails by 8. They haven't had a field goal in 2.5 minutes. Jazz Ben at the free throw line. Just take that shot. You had it. Silver Swords get the rebound. Lead pass goes up ahead to Zader, who's back in. Castro, who's got 10 in the quarter, 17 for the game. It's a game high. Gets it back from Zader with 17 to shoot. She'll shoot for 3. No good. Brenna Kaw, the rebound for Biola. 2:48 left to go, third quarter. Biola down by 8. They've been outscored by 12 in the quarter. One more pass into the corner. Jazz Ben hits the side of the backboard. Yikes. Dean gets met by Jalissa Puckett. Castro all the way. Can't get it to go. Biola catches a break and Jazz Ben gets the rebound. Puckett running the point now with Brimley on the bench. Trying to get it to Dugan, 10 to suit. They finally find Dugan, and Sarah Dugan lays it in. Dugan's second field goal. Lead still 6, though, for the Silver Swords with 1:55 left to go third quarter. And now got a whistle and a timeout called by Arthur King of the Silver Swords with 1:43 left to go third quarter. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment. 1:43 left to go third quarter. Biola trailing by 6, 43-37. Getting outscored 20-10 here in this third quarter. Biola led by 4 at the break. 27-23. 5 to shoot for the Silver Swords. Castro finds Zader. Can she get the shot off? Yes. It won't go. Dugan taps it out to Kaw for the rebound. They're really letting them play here tonight. There's only been 3 fouls in this entire quarter. And Biola does break the press and gets it past the timeline with 1 second to spare. Kaw straight away, 3. Kaka! Brenna Kaw cuts the lead in half. It's her first triple with 1 minute left to go third quarter. Biola back within 3. Good to see that from Brenna Kaw. She's got 7 points, but it was her first 3. Baseline jumper by Bankafear is no good, but the Silver Swords get the offensive board. 40 seconds left here, third quarter. Castro goes baseline, leaves it short. And we got a loose ball foul. I think that's going to be on Cheyenne Ardona. And we'll go to the other way. Second foul of the quarter for the Silver Swords. It's going to be the first for Ardona. Brimley back in for Puckett. Silver Swords are going to press here, so See how Biola does. Brimley's turned it over 8 times already, unfortunately. Eagles do a good job that time. And they find Dugan inside, but she missed. Got it back. Kaw with the shot clock off. And a foul inside. Called against the Silver Swords. It's not a shooting foul. 15.8 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Biola will inbound underneath their own basket. Shot clock is off. Falling down is Bankafir. It's 10 seconds left. Astorga sets the screen. Brimley shoots for 3, and we got a tie ball game. Second field goal for Brimley. We're tied at 43. Castro from half court. It's an air ball. Well, considering where we were just a few minutes ago, Biola has tied it at 43 on the 3 by Tatum Brimley. As we head her, and thanks to a pair of threes by Brenna Kaw and Tatum Brimley, Biola has erased an 8-point deficit just like that. We got a tie ball game at 43. Jazz Ben will have Brimley, Dugan, Astorga, and Brenna Kaw to start this fourth and final quarter. See if Biola can close it here. After Biola had been getting outscored by double digits, Brimley's open for another 3. Short this time. The bench was sure willing that one to go in. Benavente finds a driving Castro who lays it in. Castro now right at her season average of 19 after having just 7 in the first 20 minutes of play. Jazz Ben doesn't take the 3. We'll reset it with Astorga. Dugan's got post position, and we got a turnover as Ben was on the sideline, and that's turnover number 20 for Biola. Wow. Silver Swords going into this possession have gotten 21 points off of those 20 turnovers. Benavente fakes the shot. 10 to shoot for Castro. Benavente up top. Lifty, a long 3. Can't get it to go. Boy, that looked better than I thought the shot was going to be. Sarah Dugan up ahead of the pack, takes her time and lays it in. Dugan has got her third field goal, and we've got a tie game again at 45. We got a foul on Tatum Brimley here. First of the quarter, second of the game for Brimley. Minute 33 gone by, fourth quarter. We got a tie ball game at 45. Biola led by 4 at the break, and we were tied at the end of 3. Lifty for 3, no good. And nobody boxed out Benavente, and she lays it in. It's about as easy as an offensive rebound and free 2 points as you're going to get. Kaw tried to find Jazz Ben and threw it over her head, and it's turnover number 21 for Biola. Agent Johnson's going to come in for Brenna Kaw. With 8:07 left to go, Biola trailing by 2. Shooting themselves in the foot. They don't have much of a foot left. Castro misses the layup. Nice defense by Dugan, who went straight up to block that shot, or at least block the progress of the shot. Jazz Ben looking for Astorga, gets into the key herself, tries to go up with it, and it's foul. I think they're going to get Sephora Yayus. Nope, they're going to get Destiny Castro instead. Second on Castro. And Jazz Ben will shoot free throws. Biola's only shot 5 free throws tonight. 4 of 5. Jazz Ben makes the first of 2. This is their first trip to the free throw line today. Again, more basketball coming up. Second half of our doubleheader. The men's going to take the floor. Ben makes both free throws. Both teams back in action on Saturday. Doubleheader against the Sharks of Hawaii Pacific. Normal start time, 5:30 and 7:30. Carter lays it up off the side of the backboard. I don't know if it got deflected or what, but bad miss there by Carter. And here comes Biola back the other way. Jazz Ben out to Johnson in the corner for three. Asia Johnson with the triple, and we got a timeout called by Arthur King as Biola had taken a 3-point lead thanks to the triple by Asia Johnson. We'll be back in just a moment. The Eagles a 3-point lead on her first triple of the game. In fact, it's just her 5th 3-ball all season long. Let's see if Biola can get a stop. Chaminade had called the timeout. 16 to shoot. Benavente goes up against Dugan. Can't get it to go, and Jazz Ben gets the rebound. Nice job by Dugan just standing her ground that time, forcing a tough shot from Benavente. Tatum Brimley lost control, got it back. Jazz Ben for three, no good. Johnson the rebound, put back, no. Should have just came down with it. Yayus does try to save it, but she saves it to Biola. Eagles will reset. Dugan left block. Now back up top, and Asia Johnson will reset. Johnson tries to create separation with Castro. 13 to shoot. Brimley around a screen. Loses it, gets it back. 4 to shoot, turns it over. 9 turnovers for Tatum Brimley. Asia Johnson nearly gets the strip from behind. Great hustle there by Johnson, knocking it away from Lifty out of bounds. Puckett will come back in for Biola, replacing Tatum Brimley. Nearing the 6-minute mark left to go in the ball game. Biola by 3. They led by 4 at the break. Trailed by nearly double digits in the third quarter. A couple of 3-balls really helped that cause. And now Biola gets the turnover. 13 now for the Silver Swords. 22 for Biola. But the last few that Biola's have had is not turned in any points, so that's been a good sign. Ben goes up, draws a foul. And I do believe this time she'll actually get the all-expense-paid trip to the free throw line. Foul on Castro is her 3rd. Castro has 18 points, making 19 points. That's right at her season average, with 5 boards and 4 assists. Ben makes the first of 2. Benavente will come out. Dean will come back in. Actually, Benavente will, she will come out. It will be Dean that comes back in, Michaela Dean. Ben makes both free throws. Michaela Green's going to return for the Eagles, replacing Astorga with 5:34 left to go and a 5-point Eagle lead. Lifty guarded by Ben, met by a double team by Dugan. Tough shot, bank shot doesn't go, and Johnson with the rebound for Biola. Jalissa all the way to the rack, banks it in! Puckett's first field goal attempt, and it gives Biola the 7-point lead. Castro for 3, off the mark. Puckett tracks down the rebound and will wait for the rest of her teammates. 4:40 left to go. Biola playing a very good last 8 or so minutes. Dugan with the left hand. And Biola leads it by 9, 56-47. This is what we wanted to see tonight. Driving is Lifty. Tough shot, no, and a loose ball foul on the rebound as Diamond Carter goes down. I think they're going to get Dugan for this one. Nope, they're going to get Michaela Greens instead. Same numbers, just opposite. 23 instead of, or 32 instead of 23. That's the second foul on Greens. Second on Biola. Carter's going to come out. Ardona back in. 4:19 left to go. Ardona gets it and a foul. Foul, I guess, is going to be on Dugan. First on Dugan. Free throw's no good by Ardona. Puckett will come out and Brimley will come back in. One more free throw upcoming for Ardona. That one's no good either. So no harm, no foul. Biola doesn't get burned at the line. Biola leads it by 9, 56-47 as we approach 4 minutes left to go. Dugan turns it over. Lead pass up ahead to Castro. Castro's foul. Dugan knew it. And she's going to make Castro earn it at the free throw line. Castro's 3 of 4 from there. Game high 19 points. Only one Eagle in double figures. It's Jazz Ben. She's got 15. Castro makes the first of 2. 3:51 left to go. Biola leading by 8. Yayus back in. Second one good as well for Castro. 21 for Destiny. Jazz Ben into the front court. Biola breaks the press much more efficiently that time. Dugan, right block. Biola will reset with 16 to shoot. Now 8 to shoot. Brimley is fouled. Michaela Dean. Third foul on the Silver Swords here in the fourth quarter. Second on Dean. Brimley with Dugan, Green. Oh, beautiful feed. Michaela Greens gets it in. Greens with 8 to go with 11 rebounds. Biola by 9 with 3:10 left to go. Castro finds Bankafor for 3. No. Bounced all over the place. Dean gets the offensive rebound. Is denied by Dugan. And it's out of bounds to the Silver Swords. She tried to reverse it. And Dugan said, nuh-uh. Lifty back in. Benavente back in for the Silver Swords. Under 3 minutes left to go. Biola by 9. Trying to snap their 5-game losing streak. Diamond Carter along 2 is good. Carter now with 9. Castro leading the way with 21. Lifty is 13. Biola going to try to use some clock here, but just got to get a good shot. Green sets the screen. Johnson gets into the lane. Back up top to Brimley. She will shoot it for 3. Rattles out. And the rebound off to Lifty for the Silver Swords. Agent Johnson fouls her from behind, but she doesn't agree. And that'll put the Silver Swords on the free throw line. I like the aggressiveness, but you got to know the place and time because that puts the Silver Swords on the free throw line. second, make it third foul on Asia Johnson. Two free throws for Lifty. First one is good. Shill's going to come in for Sarah Dugan. Dugan with some good minutes here in the fourth quarter. Got 8 points on 4 of 8 from the floor. One more for Lifty, and it's good. 5-point game, 2:18 left to go. Timeout on the floor called by the Silver Swords, 58-53. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 2:15 left to go. Biola leads by 5. Brimley does break the press this time after the Silver Swords timeout called by Arthur King in his second season here as the head coach. And Michaela Greens has got a double-double. Greens is 5 of 6 from the floor, 10 points, 11 rebounds, lead up to 7 with 1:50 left. And now Tatum Brimley gets the steal. Brenna Kahn's back in, and Brimley's going to slow things down and milk some clock here. And a foul is going to be called on Chaminade. That's only the 4th foul for the Silver Swords in the quarter. Benavente picks up her second. So next one will result in free throws with $1:37 left to go. Greens gets the inbound from Jazz Ben. Greens needs to get rid of it. Now an offensive foul. Well, that's exactly what you don't want to have, trying to salt the clock away. Turnover number 24 for Biola, but so far, the Eagles have been able to get away with it, still leading by 7 with 1:32 left to go. Second half of our doubleheader coming up here. Eagles still lead by 7. Minute 20 left to go. Silver Swords need to get in a hurry here. Carter flips it up, can't get it to go. Astorga the rebound for Biola. Eagles trying to pass it out of the press, and now a foul of the Silver Swords will put Biola on the line, as it's 5 fouls now for Chaminade. Foul's going to be on Diamond Carter, which is her second. Tatum Brimley will shoot a pair of free throws. First one off the back iron. Eagles 8 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. Dean is in for Carter for the Silver Swords, and Tatum Brimley has one more. 1:09 left to go. Second one good for Tatum Brimley. Dugan's going to come back in for Jessica Schill. Eight-point Eagle lead. 1:09 left to go. Silver Swords with it. Need some threes here. Got to guard number 10. That's all I know. She's got a game-high 21. Dean goes in amongst the trees. High bank shot is good, with 54.7 seconds left. Biola leads by 6. And another foul, this one Dean on Tatum Brimley, will get her back to the free throw line. 44.7 left to go. Tatum Brimley with 10 points, 3 in double figures for Biola. Brimley makes the first of 2. Asia Johnson back in for Biola, replacing Dugan. So Biola's going to go small here. Be able to switch everything. I like that move. Leading scorer for Biola is Jazz Ben with 15. As Brimley makes both free throws. Brimley with 12. Green's a double-double, 10 and 11. 40 seconds left, Biola by 8. Stepping back, shooting a three is Lifty. It's good. No, it's a long two. Foot on the line. And we got a whistle and a timeout called by the Silver Swords. As the foot was on the line by Lifty. She's got Josh Baker back with the court side. Eagles lead 63-57 with 35.9 seconds left to go. Eagles just got to take care of the basketball. Johnson gets the inbound, picks up her dribble, got to get rid of it. Astorga up ahead. Brenna Kaw gets knocked into by Dean and stolen away by Chaminade temporarily as Astorga gets it. And Alan Nakamura with a wise play there, calling time. Biola comes out of the timeout with Brimley, Ben, Johnson, Kaw, and Astorga. Silver Swords with Lifty, Dean, Yayus, Castro, and Benavente. Eagles got to get it inbound. Tough pass intercepted. Castro layup, good. It's a 4-point game. 22.9 seconds left. Johnson is fouled with 21 seconds left. "25 turnovers for Biola tonight. And 25 points off of those turnovers for the Silver Swords, but it's the free throw line where Biola needs to win this right now. Asia Johnson's first is no good. Biola 11 of 14 at the line tonight. As I mentioned, Johnson was 10 of 12 on the season coming in. Her first free throws tonight, both of them no good. Brimley almost gets the offensive rebound, but the Silver Swords get it. Down by 4. It goes through the hands of Dean, and she can't save it, stepping out of bounds. Boy, Arthur King, the head coach of the Silver Swords, saw that opportunity right in the palm of his hands, but Eagles catch a break there. So, leading by 4. Both teams out of fouls. So Biola's just got to get this one in clean and then expect the foul. Really not much time for the Silver Swords to try to steal. Ben was held, and now it's Jazz Ben with the foul. Yikes. Foul on Jazz Ben will put the Silver Swords on the line. .8 seconds left to go. And our entire scoreboard just went out momentarily. Now we're back on. Like a Chinese fire drill all of a sudden. Woo! Wow. I can tell you this, the captain's got some wheels. First free throw is good. It's a one-possession game with 10.8 seconds left. Dugan in for Asia Johnson. One more here for Castro. He's got a game-high 23. Second one doesn't go. Rebound, fought for and won by Astorga, I believe. And we're going back the other way. Loose ball foul, I believe, is going to be on Michaela Dean. That is correct. With 9.5 seconds left. So crisis averted, at least temporarily. And Danita Astorga, who has not been to the line tonight, will shoot a couple of free throws. On the season, Astorga, not a good free throw shooter. 33 of 59, that's 56%. And she misses the first of 2. One more upcoming. Got to get this one. Make it a two-possession game. She does. 9 seconds left. Benavente in the front court. No fouls if you're Biola. 3-ball by Lifty. Good. 1.9 seconds left. Eagles have just got to get it inbounds. They do to Brimley, and she's fouled. The clock shows 0.5 of a second left. Biola leads by 1. It does not look like they will adjust the clock at all, but Tatum Brimley will shoot 2. Silver Swords would need a minor miracle with only 0.5 of a second left, but boy, they sure fought to the end, that's for sure. Brimley makes the first of 2. Well, make one more, and it's all academic because the best they can do is tie it with a miracle. Brimley's second free throw, also good. 66-63. No fouls, no shot. That'll do it. Biola's 5-game losing streak is no more. The rain has washed away the losing streak, and Biola wins 66-63.